everyone, and welcome to another edition of Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. I'm your host, Jordan Preston, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at a mini bobblehead figure set 2-pack from the guys over at Hot Toys. And these guys are going to be versing each other for a space in your collection.
Respect the monkey!
All right, guys, and here we are, keeping with the promise of the awesomeness. Hot Toys, small-scale bobblehead twin pack from the hit movie Batman v Superman. You get a small bobblehead Batman, a small bobblehead Superman in this twin pack. And let's look at this box. This thing is pretty awesome. Some of you guys might not be familiar with these guys before we look at this box, because Hot Toys immediately brings up the imagery of a 1/6 scale figure or larger of cloth figured, very accurate sculpted action figures. But Hot Toys also has a subdivision in it that does these mixed media small bobblehead figures based on popular properties. And that's where this came from, based on Batman v Superman. I think these guys are just really adorable, and they're a unique thing to have in your collection. But looking at the box, you see the actual figures on the box of Superman, Batman. You see the little indicia, the little trademark of the Batman v Superman logo. Down there you see Hot Toys. On the side you see some more black and red and the yellow striping. On the other side you see the logo of the Batman v Superman, same colors, red, black, and the little yellow striping. And in the back you see all the indicia of the people who made this possible for you. So I'm going to open this box up. We're going to go right through this because there's no articulation really to talk about. So I'm just going to open this box right away. And look, that's how these guys are housed. You see that? Nice, beautiful box. Nice artist rendering of Batman and Superman. They put the blue eyes in and the dark brown eyes of Batman. That's really cool. And here's our two heroes right here, housed inside here. So let's crack them out of here and see what they look like. These guys are just so cool. They're only about maybe 4 inches high, but they are just awesome. They border on almost deformed look because they have the bigger head, the funny pouty eyes, and the big hands and big feet, but they just are really well done. The material on this is just really nice. These are all hard plastic medium and whatever compound like resin and plastic medium. There's no fabric on these things at all. The capes are hard plastic too, but they move a little bit. But these guys are just all types of awesome. Look at the detail they have on all of that. Very nice. Now, I'm going to lift this up without, there is no articulation on these guys. Superman hit the dust, just like in the movie. Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name? Just look. So, his head is a bobblehead. He turns like that. You can adjust the bobblehead a little bit as much as you want. Does that. So it's on a spring. Very nice. And Superman has no waist articulation either, no arm articulation. These things stay stagnant, but they just look cool in your collection. Also, you can turn the head and fix it the way you want, and they're bobbleheads. The thing I like about them is they're not huge bobbleheads. They don't have those huge big heads like typical bobbleheads have. They have heads that fit almost in scale with their short, portly bodies. I like that. Now, we're going to take a close look at each one of these separately. The detail on these guys are really fantastic. Hot Toys just has such an eye for detail in whatever medium they decide to do things in, whether it be 1/6 scale or these small little 4-inch figures. But look at all the detail on the costume. Everything that you saw and was expecting a 1/6 scale figure is here in this little one. I even like the color variation, that gray and that black contrast, better on this guy than I did on the Hot Toys, because on the Hot Toys version of Batman, I think, in my opinion, the gray was a little too dark and you can't distinguish the black bat from the gray. But here it's nice coloring. He tilts his head up a little bit. You can see his brown eyes. They just have dark brown eyes. Really nice. Nice painting on here. Nice washes. Very nice. They took this very serious and put it in a goofy form, but he is very seriously done. They spared no eye detail on this guy. You see the colors in his belts, the colors on his boots, the colors on his knuckles, and on his gauntlets. You turn around, look at the detail on his caping. Nice. Very nice. They really got all the detail in here for to be a Batman. Like I said, they took it very serious, but they put it on a goofy size scale. Let's take a look at Superman. And here we see the same thing with the Man of Steel himself. Superman, they get a nice stylized, simple paint job on him. He's just pure, his color tone, no washings, no fadings, but it looks great the way they put it on it. Big blue eyes, if you get those eyes in there, nice and blue. Nice simple sculpting on his hair, but you get the idea where his hair goes on that. Very cool. And the win of this is the texture of his uniform. Just feels really nice, and it has a roughness to it, a feel to it, like it's actually textured, which it is. But it's so cool how I did it. And you see the variance in the piping is the highlighted of the blues and around the piping. Very nice. The S emblem is raised up off of his chest, and it has a blue piping around it also. Just like the Man of Steel costume in the movie. Very cool. The boots are a little worn. They're dirtyish. They're kind of dark washed in it. I like it like they're worn. The hands are exaggeratedly large, as they are in this medium of this type of thing that Hot Toys is doing. As we turn them around, see the side view. I like the length of the capes, too. They drop right down to the bottom. These guys stand great on their own. Nice cape, simple and done. Really nice color jobs they did on these guys. I hope you like our look at our Hot Toys 4-inch scale figures. I just want to show you something, a little height comparison. This is a Marvel Legends figure, so Marvel Legends Captain America. That's the size comparison. You see how small these guys are? Just like that. But that's pretty cool. These guys are awesome. Now, they ain't cheap. This set costs $75, and you pretty much order it from Sideshow or Hot Toys directly. But it's so cool. What it makes up for in size and everything is just so cool. Such a neat little thing to have in your collection. And I found a little Gal Gadot Wonder Woman figure from another maker that fits right in scale with them with the same type of caricature look. It fits right in. So I have all three of the Trinity sitting up on my collection on my desk. This is really nice. Any of you guys that have a small workspace, a computer area, or not a lot of shelf space for your collection, these guys fit perfectly. They're cute enough that the ladies like them, and yet they're cool enough done in their detail that we collectors will love them. So I think this is a great thing to invest in. Now, should you get them? $75 price point for two guys. If you guys, are very picky about what you collect for Superman and Batman, you might want to pass on them. But for you guys that collect everything Superman and Batman, or everything Batman v Superman from the flick, you gotta have these. These guys are not readily available. Some of you guys are seeing these for the first time ever in this video. Didn't even know these things existed. So that's what makes their collection pop, because they're not that common. You don't see them. You can't buy them at Target and Toys R Us and places like that. And they're not that common. You don't even see them advertised much at Big Bad Toy Store and those type of private mom-pop stores. So these things are really cool. Hot Toys knocked it out of the park with these little deformed guys with their bobbleheads. I love it. I thank you guys for taking a look at them. And remember, playing with toys and action figures, even 4-inch size Batman and Man of Steel Superman from the movie Batman v Superman from Hot Toys, can be as fun as a barrel of monkeys. But respect the monkey. Play nice. Take care, guys.